ThriveFantasy.com matchup of the night, RJ Barrett and Brandon Ingram. I know the lineup looks like it's going to be Julius Randle and Brandon Ingram, but I'm going with RJ Barrett and Brandon Ingram as my matchup for the night because RJ Barrett has been playing good basketball for the New York Knicks. I know he's had 13 turnovers in the last 2 games. I get it. But I still think he's been playing good basketball. Let's hope that he bounces back. He had 18 points versus Minnesota. Didn't play extremely well. Let's see if he can bounce back. Is this the RJ? The last 5 games, he's given us 24.8 points per game, 6.6 rebounds per game, 3.2 assists per game. He's shooting 47.9% from the field. He's shooting 44.8% from 3 and 70.4% from the free throw line. Is this the RJ that we can depend on from now and on? Because Brandon Ingram, he's been doing this for a while. So while this is RJ Barrett in the last 5 games, what you see from Brandon Ingram, while I have his stats from the last 5 games, this is what he averages on the season. Brandon Ingram, 23.2 points per game in the last 5 games, 5.6 rebounds per game, 6.6 assists per game, shooting 45.1% from the field. He's shooting 43.5% from the three-point line and 85.7% from the free throw line, ladies and gentlemen. This guy can play basketball. He's a tough cover for anyone. Anyone. So I'm not expecting RJ Barrett and Brandon Ingram to just straight up match up throughout the entire night. There's going to be switches off onto Brandon Ingram. Julius Randle is going to play him a lot. RJ Barrett's going to play him a lot. But I'm looking at these 2 guys to see what they do tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, Julius Randle, he's playing against his old team. He might have a big night tonight. We'll see. But it's not like the Pelicans traded Julius Randle. He opted to leave through free agency, but he knew Zion Williamson was there. It wasn't going to work. You know what I mean? Because they drafted his replacement. So maybe there is some venom in the water. Not that he hates the guys, but, every player has that. Anyway, that's the Thrive Fantasy matchup of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Should be a fun one. Should be a real fun one. Savvy, what's your thoughts on this matchup?
I remember when Brandon Ingram was a Laker and he would have stretches where he was burning up hot and dropping buckets, and then he'd kind of struggle for a little bit there, be a little bit less of himself. And I feel like that crux moment, that moment where he turned it all around, is where RJ is nearing himself at this stage in his development right now. He's right on the cusp. He might be just ahead of that fulcrum or after it, right? And I think what we're going to see tonight is going to show us a lot, because not only has RJ been developing and progressing offensively, but he's always been a solid to good defender. And when we do these switches and he winds up on Ingram, it's going to be very interesting to watch. I'm expecting a good turnaround game for Barrett. I'm expecting a lot less turnovers. I'm expecting a good scoring night. And shout out to Ingram. I'm glad he's healthy and I'm glad he's balling. But tonight we're gonna need to keep him to a below average performance.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot easier said than done. Let's cue the intro, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out.
This is NBK, nothing but Knicks. When Sim passed the assist, you know that it's #1 show that breaks down the game. If you can't play defense, stay out my way. Dribble the ball, come down the lane. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Who gon' win us the game? You wanna hear Nick updates and trade rumors? Post-game reviews, this the place you tune in. So tell a friend just to keep the ball moving. Like the page if you feeling the movement. Every game we coming to win. Give us a sub like a player that came off the bench. This is NBK, nothing but Knicks.